What's up, guys? It's Bryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right, you guys, and don't snap! Is gonna be an awesome freaking day. So, guys, welcome back, and happy Showcase Day, and happy 4th to those that are American, and to anyone else, happy July 4th. So, guys, welcome back, and welcome home to AMBERVIEW. So today we're going to be taking a look at AMBERVIEW, a beautifully placed home here in the southeastern part of Skyrim, where the hold of Riften is at. In fact, we'll go ahead and take a look at it right here on the map. So here is the city of Riften, and here is the home, AMBERVIEW. It's kind of a straight shot to like the east by southeast, I would say, close to Blackbriar Lodge, Lost Prospect Mine, and Forholst, or Forel Host, something like that. But AMBERVIEW is a vanilla with sprinkles little home here down in Riften, and I gotta say, right off the road, it's a really cool spot to be in. Not to mention, look at that, you got deer out in your front lawn, they're just running around being cute. Sometimes you'll see bunny rabbits frolicking throughout the grasses. Just kind of a neat little spot to be in. Not to mention, it looks very nice at nighttime too. Look at it just kind of sitting right there. It's so damn cute, all of its nighttime lights. Super pretty. But in typical Ryantium fashion, let's break this bad boy down, shall we? So, out here in the front, we've got a few nice little bells and whistles. We've got some honey out here. We've got ourselves the bee in the jar, but you can't actually pick that up, it would seem. You do have a functional apiary, which is always nice to see. A couple barrels over here to store some assorted meads and everything like that. Doesn't look like there's anything around back nor along the side, with the exception of a chest out here. And it requires lockpicks. Now, isn't that interesting? Now, for the sake of the showcase, we're going to go ahead and take a look at what's inside of there by using one of these cheat spells. And we can go ahead and do this and unlock that chest. And let's see what's inside of here. Nothing too crazy. A couple potions and a little bit of gold. But still kind of cool to see once you find your brand new free home here in Riften. And then we come around this side, and we have our lovely little garden. We've got some flowers, some herbs, maybe, just a couple things just to kind of cultivate all day, every other day. Couple butterflies, everything like that. Super beautiful little spot right here, but the bells and whistles, most of them are found on the inside, and I think we should go ahead and take a look. So welcome home to AMBERVIEW. And here we are, inside of our warm Riften home. And just look at this super cool little kitchen nook off to the right-hand side. Just such a neat little spot. So, in typical Ryantium fashion, let's break it down, shall we? So, the open foyer, as soon as you walk in to kind of this front door area, there aren't any walls separating the rooms. There's no pillars. It is very open floor concept. In fact, it is just a open floor. It's interesting. It's a nice, like, free-flowing kind of plan to the entire house. I feel like maybe there could have been some really cool stuff with maybe moving the table over a little bit and then creating a wall right here with an archway, kind of matching that archway right there to kind of create continuity throughout the house. But that's okay, because this is our little kitchen through here. So we've got a little storage over here. We've got some jugs of milk, as well as some cupboards to store, some foodstuffs, maybe some Tupperware, some silverware, stuff like that. Got our butter churn. A nice big chest here to store maybe your boots. Maybe you're coming from a long day of adventuring and you want to, kick your boots off into the chest. We have our Hearthfire oven, as well as a food preparation table over here, where you can kind of decorate your pastries and or have breakfast. Because, you grab a lavender dumpling, grab your iPhone, grab a computer, watch some videos. But then we've also got some sweet rolls, and we have an active, or we don't have, that's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen someone put flowers in a dagger rack, but that's kind of a neat, creative way of doing that. Got some tomatoes down there. Those are some really vibrant tomatoes. Holy crap. So some assorted foodstuffs and everything like that. Nothing too crazy. Like I said at the beginning, this is more of a vanilla with sprinkles home than it is a modded, super crazy custom home. I figured something would be underneath of that. It was the only one that was upside down, and my monkey brain decided to lift it up, so I apologize for that. But we've got ourselves a nice big dinner table set for 6, T4-6, yes I can count, with lots of sweet rolls. Emphasis on the sweet stuff, boiled cream treats, lavender dumplings, and of course, the sweet rolls. Go ahead and put that on the floor too. Are they hollow? Those are freaking hollow-ass sweet rolls, dude. Oh my god. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. So we have a door over there, but we'll check that out momentarily. But over here, I think this is kind of a lost, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a waste of space, but a loss of potential. There's a bunch of stuff that you could put over here, whether it's, shield racks, armor mannequins, some weapon plaques, some overgrowth on the walls would even make this feel a little bit more inviting, maybe a little bit more warm. But overall, kind of a neat little spot over here in the corner, just kind of a storage area, seating area, almost an entertainment area, because, you've got you've got the lute and the flute right there, a couple things over in the corner, and then, this is maybe where the band would stand and play, and then have a spot to sit when they want to rest. Maybe over here, you've got a couple things that you're going to store and showcase. You have a dagger right there, and you cannot use the dagger rack, so once that's taken, it is not usable again. But overall, an interesting kind of grand foyer as well as kitchen slash entertainment room. So let's go ahead and head upstairs before we head through that door back there. Also, this random bale of hay in here, kind of weird, but that's okay. Bunch of barrels over there to store some stuff as well, but check this out. This seems to be more so like a living room slash like a drawing room slash like a waiting room. But it can also be seen as a big common hall, in my opinion, because of that big long table over there. But let's see, we got a big bookcase right here with a whole bunch of assorted stuff in it, couple knickknacks, couple treasures. Got ourselves a strong box that has a silver ring in it. Bunch of lutes throughout the house, which is kind of cool. I'm a big music lover, so it's cool to see instruments throughout the house. Now, what I find to be kind of unfortunate is the fact that, yes, you can take all of these potions and poisons, but honestly, I'm such a sucker for dynamic static clutter, like the ones that, it's on the shelves, but it can't be moved. I love it when that stuff is there, the static clutter. But then, we've got a couple things over here next to our alchemy lab. Couple little things right here, nice wash basin to wash your hands. Couple little things over here, nothing too crazy, but a big old hearth. What a beautiful little spot right here. Grab yourself a glass of wine with your partner, grab a book to read, maybe pop up maybe pop up Skyflix, anything like that. Kind of a cool little spot to be over here with the fireplace and the deer head right there. Just a neat little spot to kind of put your feet up and hang out a little bit and spend time with your partner. But overall, kind of a neat little spot. A very big emphasis on nature and, flowers and, homegrown things and everything like that. Because the one thing that I get from this home is it is very homey. It feels as if someone has already been living here, and it kind of feels as if you're moving in with somebody who's already kind of had all their stuff laid out. They've got things on shelves and everything like that. But as we move into the master bedroom, we've got a neat little kind of breakfast nook, almost like a lunch nook too. You can come over here and just grab yourself a plate of maybe a sandwich or something. There are potions and stuff over here. Oh, but look at this. These ones can't move. So there's the static decor that I was talking about. A lute and a drum. Nice little study nook over here, kind of your business section, if you will. This is where you can store some of your jewelry if you want, maybe your wife or your husband's jewelry, depending on what you play as. Got our nice big master bed, a beautiful little bed over in the corner. I like that. A nice little sleeping nook. Then we got ourselves a cupboard, a nice little area to store an elven sword, and then we've got another wardrobe right here to store all of your clothing and everything like that. So I'm noticing a severe lack of storage for showcasing things. So armor mannequins, weapon plaques, weapon racks, everything like that. So for instance, transparency's sake, I would say this home is definitely not a collector's home. More so just kind of a home to move in and call your own. Almost like an outpost, if you will. If you're one of those people that likes to have a whole bunch of homes in Skyrim, this could definitely be a neat little spot to have down here in Riften. Not to mention if you have a whole bunch of different followers, you could make this their home. There's a bunch of different things that you could do with this home. But there's one last thing to do, and that is to walk through this door. And this door leads to the basement. Now, the basement down here, if I remember correctly, is the crafting area and enchanting area. And just look at how cool this looks down under here. It's just the regular Hearthfire basement, but even still, it's nicely laid out, and it's nicely, it has things put really well placed and everything like that. Got our enchanting table, catalog of armor enchantments. That's a skill book. Yep, there you go. So you get a free skill book. That's kind of cool. Got some staff storage right here, but it's not actually staff storage. It is just kind of there, which is really cool to see. And then check this out. Glass armor of extreme illusion, blacksmith forge, grindstone, smelter, as well as some ebony armor. Okay. And then workbench and a tanning rack. So it looks like you can get some good free stuff right off the bat if you get this game. If you get the house for free, which you do. and you start with this house. You could definitely use this as kind of your starter house, and I really think that's probably what I would use it for. If I was using the alternate starts mod, which I always use, I would probably use a home like this as my kind of initial place to start my life, and then as my playthrough went through, I would download other mods and have different homes to then have like a castle and then, like a trophy home and things like that. But overall, I think it's an enchanting, adorable little home down here in Riften. Does it have all the bells and whistles of some of the bigger homes and even some of the smaller homes? No. Is it as grandiose and useful for a collector's home? No. Is it a cute little home here down in the south that could really serve as a starter home? Abso-freaking-lutely. So let me know down there in the comment section, guys, would you use this lovely little home? Let me know, did you like it, did you hate it? And I guess until next time, guys, have a wonderful, safe weekend, and I will see you in the next video.